Alright guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Right, I've got a couple of things I want to get said first before we crack into the video, so stay tuned a second. I hope you enjoyed the past videos. Now, I went away for a week, as some of you know, and while I was away I recorded a bunch of videos and I edited them all together and I've uploaded them onto the channel all together, you know what I mean? So I've got one coming out every single Friday, but you probably already watched that now. Watched all them, so I hope you enjoyed them all. I enjoyed making them. It was definitely a lot of memories that I will always keep now. I've got them on my computer and my hard drive and now on YouTube, so I've got them in 3 places to keep safe, just in case one thing goes wrong, you know what I mean? So I've always got them. But we're back out fishing now. You've already seen a fishing video while I've been back. That one was recorded before I went away on the week, and yeah, that was on the heads with Jonathan. Got my PB ray, and I'm trying my best to stay away from the rays and the dogfish. That's why I've doing something a bit different today, try and stay away from them. So hopefully we'll get something. Right, so but today we're fishing on the big pier, fishing on the first turn on the big pier on top of the wall. Normally I fish like from the stairs with the double steps and all the way around, all along there. That's where I normally fish, but today I'm fishing a bit different. I'm fishing right here. I've fished here a couple of times and I've had a flounder here before, but that was casting out at distance. But I'm not doing that today. Today I'm casting, of course, down the side of the wall. Down on the double steps, there is rocks down there, but they don't go out as far from the wall. But here they go out maybe 10-20 yards out, and there's just rocks all round. So which is good for me, because that's what I'm targeting, whatever lives in them rocks, you know what I mean? But for tackle wise, I've got my leader Icon M Sport Power, and I put my slosh on that. I've got my Sonic Vader, and I've got my casting special on that. I'm treating the Vader today, and I've got a pulley rig and a up and over rig, very short rigs as well, because I want to get them out of them rocks as quickly as I possibly can. I will be doing some alter distances on the Vader. I'll be putting it down the side of the wall, and I'll also be putting it, well, I don't know if you can see the rocks behind me. There's a big rock behind me on the beach. When the tide comes in a bit more, I'm going to try and aim for that rock with the Vader. That's why I've put the special on there, just to see if I can get a bit further out. But yeah, for baits, I've got fresh black and yellows, black lug and yellowtails. Big boom, big fresh blacks and some yellowtails mixed in there. And I've also got 3 wraps of frozen blacks. So we've got plenty of bait for today, but we're just going to wait and see how we get on. So sun's out, time to get the rods out. Right, we've got the baits in the water. The lead Icon is just by that where that jellyfish is, maybe a little bit to the left, and then the Sonic Vader is right over there on the edge of the rock and sand. It's got the open over. Oh, I've got a bite already on the leader. That's just a small pollocky bite, I think. We'll see how that develops. Probably because down there at the moment, it's like I say, it's really shallow, but you never know, it might develop into something. We'll see. But yeah, we've got action already. Right guys, I've just the leader Icon on the right, that's just slowly pulled down and then went boom, then quickly sprung back up really quickly, and it's a little bit slack now. I think what it was, something was like a crab or something was trying to pull it into a hole, and then it just got too tight for him and he just let go. But now it's sprung up and it is moving slightly. It's not moving a lot. Yeah, I'm going to see what's on that. Probably a crab. Nothing. Right, I'm just going to stick another little worm on this, because the condition of that is perfect still, so I'm just going to stick another worm on, make it a bit chunkier and put it back down. Yeah, so all I've done is just basically shove them up So they'll go tight up against the pennel and then just put on another worm. I'm not going to put a black, I'm just going to put a yellowtail on, or a blow lug, sorry. Just to thicken it up a little bit, put a little bit of fresh on the end. Like so, and that's it. Simple. Very, 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 very simple. Now, what fish cannot resist to eat that? Like this one. Oh, there's my alarm. Right, and we're back out. Now this time I've put it out on the sand a little bit further out from the rocks to see if there's any fish swimming on the edge of the rocks, if you know what I mean. So they swim hopefully and they'll see my bait. That's the plan anyway. But I'll bring you back if anything happens. Hopefully something will happen. Right, a little bit of an update for you. I'm on my third cast. The lead icon on the rod on the right, that is straight down now, like right in amongst the rocks right now. The left rod, that's on its second cast out at distance towards the rock that I told you about at the start of the video. But I think I'm on sand. I don't think the patch of rocks that I'm aiming for, I don't think I could reach from here without maybe walking halfway down the wall and then casting out and then walking back up here, which I might try later on. But at this moment in time, I'm just gonna wait and see. But I'm curious to find out what will take my bait that's down there in amongst the rocks. Hopefully something interesting. We've got a few more anglers coming down now looking for some mackerel, I think. Right, first fish. Nice wee place. Beautiful. Right, we'll get it unhooked and I'll give you a better shot. There you go. It's 32. Well, it's a wide one. Nice wee place. First cast on. What I done was I just made the hooks a lot smaller and I got a bite straight away at distance. First cast at distance. Lovely. Beautiful place. Right, I'm gonna go and get it released before it dries out because it's very hot today. But yeah, lovely place. There you go, guys. We've got our first fish. A nice little place. 32 centimeters, did I say? But yeah, all that was, I took a chance. Because I didn't want to blank, so I changed the hook size to a little 1/0, and I'd put 2 blow lug on and I'd cast it out and up and over as far as I can, just straight out on the sand. I was praying and praying and praying, please don't get a ray, please don't get a ray, please don't get a ray. And I got a bite within literally 30 seconds, started getting little nibbles. I'm actually getting one now on the same rod. I've just literally put it out. And then I think what happened was the place picked the bait up, started swimming off with it, felt the weight of the lead, and that's when I got the initial good bite. And it must have hooked itself, because it was hooked right in the corner of its mouth, and it was hard for me to get the hook out, so that fish wasn't coming off. But yeah, I'm off the mark, thank God. But yeah, it's not, at least it's not a ray or a dogfish, and I was praying, please don't be a ray. Let's hope we don't get any rays today. I don't really want one, unless it's not a thornback. If it's something else, if it's a different species of ray, then I'll accept it. But if it's a thornback, it can stay out there. I don't want any more thornbacks. I've had enough thornbacks. I need new species. But yeah, a few people on the pier now. Don't know if you can see, but they're all mackerel bashing, scopping, throwing out some feathers, trying to see if they can get some mackerel. But no one's had any yet, which is quite weird, because the water is crystal clear, it's flat, sun shining, and yeah, you would think they would be here, but they're not. But I'm gonna change batteries now, because I'm on like 10% on this battery, so I'm gonna change batteries and get ready for the next fish. Hopefully. Right, we've got a fresh battery in now. I just did mention I did release it. I had to walk over there down the steps, and I went down them steps there. I would have took the camera, but I needed another hand to hold the railings on the way down. Oh, I'm getting a bite on the big rod now down the side of the wall. Right, I'll bring you back. Patience. Yep, that was my fault. I struck too early, way too early. Thought I felt a bite, but missed it. I should have been really patient and wait until I felt the fish actually on, because that could have been another place, or a flounder. But I guess we'll never know. We'll try again. Guys, you won't believe it. Don't worry. I just thought I'd troll you for a couple of minutes. Don't worry, it wasn't a fish. It was a snag. So I'm going to see if I can bend it back in and get another bait back on it. And there we go, she's fixed. Don't think I'm going to be able to bend it back if it goes again. Well, we'll see. Let's hope we don't get snagged this time. Right guys, I'm all packed up, ready to go home. I'm absolutely knackered. The sun has drained me. My legs are just as red as my jumper. I've got a massive headache. I'm starving, thirsty, and yeah, I think it's time. I need to go home. So yeah, well, at least we've had a place. We haven't blanked, but it's a fish. But yeah, so if you like the video guys, please smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you next time on Earl's Fishing Adventures. See you later.